well academically acclaimed scientist who lost
Denies the existence
all
of magic.
of his honor by trying to publish an essay explaining the concept of magic, and people just assumed he went insane.
No,
Because
no,
outside
no,
of his few
listen.
specific cycles, nobody fucking understands it.
Do
That's
you want to know who that reminds me of?
Hmm?
Have any of you watched Gravity Falls?
No.
Oh god. Hey.
Yes.
Well, there's a certain character. It's the it's the guy in the trench coat. He's basically that. Except his brother, the guy who's grabbing all the money, was lonely and just didn't want him to go to like Harvard.
We gathered
and
here.
so he turned to the occult.
I thought we were here for a D&D session. I guess we can cancel that and have
We trapped you. Nope. We
Two
had
players
you at gunpoint,
currently
no
still
actions.
missing.
No, we're doing
are
this and the
Chadwick
D&D
and
session.
Kara.
By the way, hello
Okay.
stream.
Oh yeah. For those who don't know, Karak will not be joining us for this or next session.
Yeah,
it's for him to explain, but,
he's busy. He's somewhere out there in fucking in the Balkans.
Oh god.
Yeah,
He's a businessman.
Yeah,
He's a businessman doing business.
Yeah, just the Balkans. If there's a revolution or two coming in a few weeks, don't disregard his he has
Noted for later.
disregard him leading the charge.
I'm excited to hear Araxis play him.
Araxis.
Araxis.
But yeah, so
Nothing. Anyway, continuing.
Chadwick will be a bit late, but
No, he is here.
Talking about
Nope,
Chadwick.
there he is.
Speak of the
Bruh.
devil.
Yeah.
Man, Chadwick, why do you have to be late like that, man?
fashionable
Mindful
late.
comedic timing.
Those like 67 seconds killed everyone, and I am so sorry.
Yeah, you basically
Yeah.
you basically missed and just
Fire
everybody
went
died.
into the fire again. He's dead.
Ironically enough, technically speaking, I think like 50 seconds could be enough to kill Nathan right around now.
Oh god. I mean, who knows? Maybe you're gonna die accidentally.
Maybe.
Seeing how where you ended up. Welcome to session 2, everybody. Fuck. I decided to start games at 11 p.m. It is what it is. Back at it again.
It is what it is.
We're gonna be missing one person, but I was told what to do if anything comes to pass. I guess with that, without further ado, because you had already so much fucking banter between each other, I have a simple question I like to ask all of you, the same one I ask every single fucking week, and I'll ask until you either all die tragically or you succeed in this campaign. Are you ready to begin?
Then we have to.
Ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
Cool.
All right.
Yes, I am.
I'm literally going to be carrying this campaign on my back.
Which one?
Pause for
Wait, which
human.
one? Yeah, exactly.
No. Okay, so last we fucking left off. If the music plays, can everybody hear it?
I'm starting to.
No?
Nope.
Yeah, you're good.
Make sure you have your Discord settings.
Yes,
set to,
Yes, I know.
echo cancellation is off.
This is better. Can everybody hear it?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Now I can
Definitely
hear it.
better.
Okay, so last we left off, you're all fucking dead until you weren't. As by
Let's
some
go.
miraculous miracle, you were brought back to the land of the living, to the mortal plains of Virga, in the ruined city of Tanis, in the ruined keep of the Sentis Order. One by one you woke, realizing the carnage that befell the keep and all the surrounding areas of the city. You gathered yourselves, found only 8 of you living, Nathan being the only one who hasn't woken yet. but as a first course of action, gathering basic supplies, basic tools, and gathering the dead, you made a pyre to burn them all into ash and bury the ash. And as the fire began, and realizing that you will need to decide where to go or what to do, you split up into the ruins of the city to get yourself something, some supplies, something. For Sylvie and Karok, no, for Sylvie and Britt, you found yourselves quite a bit of food in terms of brown caps. For Farron and Dagger, you found yourselves quite a bit of supplies when it comes to shields and basic weaponry. For Chadwick and Karok, you found yourself quite a lot of rations and a lot of rope, over 1,000 feet. While Sergul kept an eye on Nathan, before all of a sudden, the pyre that was burning bright red and orange turned into pale white, and Sergul felt something stirring within it. You all noticed, you all went back to the burning white pyre, and before Sergul did anything too suspicious, Chadwick, you kind of snapped him out, and as soon as you got his attention, the entire white pyre faded away and became absolutely nothing. So, with that being said and done, I would like Sergul and Chadwick to roll me perception checks.
For a second, I was hoping you were gonna say roll for sanity.
We're not playing Call of Cthulhu here.
Not yet.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Man, I'd love to go insane.
Why wait?
Right.
Going insane is not all that in a bag of chips. I tried that once.
I mean, listen. Doesn't mean that I have a bag of chips here that you have a point.
You guys gonna roll?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, give me just a second. My character sheet has not loaded.
Yeah. Sergul.
No difficulties.
More time to scratch my ass.
Uncalled for comment. Thank you very much.
What do you do in your free times?
Sergul, I said roll perception.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
That was a pretty good roll, Chadwick. Not gonna
It
lie.
is. Okay,
That's not a bad roll either.
as you kind of exchange looks after the fire basically evaporated, and just kind of observing the surrounding for a split second, starting to figure out what the fuck went on. At first, Chadwick, you hear a sudden rumble of several stones tumbling down, and Sergul, you notice by the broken down wall where you placed Nathan before Nathan, before you went onto the fire, you see all of a sudden he is just gone, like no longer placed nicely on the rocks, but just missing. Looking a bit over, walking a bit closer, all of a sudden you see your friend is crawling towards a drop off this mountainous cliff. Seemingly unresponsive, but crawling. Almost in this... almost like he's trying to swim. You can see that as well, Chadwick, seeing that you're a lot taller.
I'm sorry, did the cliff just spawn? Or something?
What? No, it's not.
Sorry.
It's,
Yeah,
it's-
some kind of-
it's
some kind of
new
drop in
chunks.
general.
It's new
It's-
chunks.
no. The
My
the
brain
keep
went
keep is higher above the entire city, and since being by the edge of it the elevation, there's of course steep drops, and you see Nathan just kind of crawling, or yeah, Nathan is just crawling, not responsive, not saying anything, just. What would you like to do?
All right, I kind of look at Nathan, look over at Circle, look over at Nathan. Ah, fuck, now I gotta save another one. And I walk over and, like, block him. Don't even pick him up, just kind of block him.
He seems to be crawling. Are you like sitting down and just blocking his path, or you just?
I would just kind of, like, stand in his way and, like, keep my legs from allowing him to go past me.
You see, even
If he's
though
still trying,
he's
I'll
trying.
eventually pick him up.
Yeah, and yeah, he's still trying to just crawl, even though the legs are blocking his passage. And as you yoink him upwards, Nathan, you wake from that horrific little nightmare.
With a really awkward sounding first breath of getting back into it. No face movement. What's going on?
Hey, little buddy, you okay there? You're trying to swim towards a cliff.
Finally awake.
Where am I?
It
Where am
wasn't
I?
even meant to be a reference. Nathan, calm down. We're at the church. A lot has happened. A lot.
We died.
You need. Yes. Let's move on from that because we are no longer dead.
Oh, technically at this point, everybody else, because all of you decided to, seeing the pyre, to basically go back and see what's up. One by one, all of you are technically regrouped, as you see Chadwick is kind of holding Nathan. Nathan looking, I guess, confused, and yeah.
He's probably covered in mud.
Nathan's awake. Wonderful.
I'm actually gonna go see him.
Are you doing well?
He just woke up from being
Yeah.
dead.
Still visibly a bit in shock.
I mean, he was unconscious. Details. Details.
He just woke up. He pretty much was dead.
Yeah.
Realizing I'm still kind of holding him, I'll slowly put him back towards the ground and, like, pat his head.
Hmm.
Stands and then just like slightly crouches over.
Hmm. I think
So-
we're mostly here.
While this is going on,
Hey.
I go over to Korak. I hand him the extra blades for him to pass around.
Okay. So I was the last one, right?
Yeah.
Of
Yeah,
us
everyone else
eight,
woke up to
yes.
you.
Indeed.
Not
Alright,
everyone.
What
Kind of point towards the.
technically.
about the others?
I'll just kind of point over to where the fire was.
Unfortunately.
At least you follow suit with the rules.
There was a bit
Just
of a
staring to
struggle
the
there.
ground.
I think technically, according to the rules, we're supposed to stay dead.
The problem.
Anyways,
if the
we
gods
were.
brought us back,
we-
then there's nothing we can do about it.
We don't even know what brought us back. That's a problem. Anyways, the plan. going south, correct?
Correct.
I
Delivering
thought it was
a-
east.
Everybody's up and awake. As it,
Yes.
if we're all set, I think it's time we get going.
Would be best.
We're leaving this behind.
I'll pause on the matter.
No point dwelling on it. We've got a lot ahead of us, and if all we do is look behind us, we're gonna get hit.
Be honest, Nathan. There's not much to leave behind right now, as well.
You're right.
I'll get that engraving done. You guys get Nathan ready.
All right.
And I go off
I'm
to
gonna go
leave the
some
engraved
form.
note on a large stone near the mass grave.
Assuming that my weapon of choice was either in the armory or in my personal quarters,
It's gone.
it's gone. I'd just be standing on the rubble as to where the armory would roughly be, where the others would have been, like, most likely an hour ago.
It's a rubble. Like, we're talking not like rubble as in rubble, and half of what you assume would be there is missing in terms of rubble. Or disintegrated, if you will.
The thing that Sergal would have probably followed Nathan to the armory. The others are saying it was I think Britt and Dagger saw it. It was a fiend of some kind that came through here.
Indeed.
It was
It made short work of all of us.
I doubt it needed to work at all, considering what most of us saw.
I believe that I had the worst sight, seeing that Brit was cleaved in twain.
Let's
I-
not dwell on the matters of death. When we're alive.
That's out of our control.
Fair enough.
Has anyone figured out why we're alive?
No
He
idea.
shakes his head.
Because we're
This
too
is a
stubborn to
complete-
die.
Because I'm pretty sure that will be a
Anomaly.
question once we meet up with anybody else of the Center's Order.
Certainly. But it's not a question we can answer, really.
But we can still assume that it is likely that some higher force did not want us to die.
I have a hunch that it was likely celestial, considering the whole pillar of white fire.
Doesn't change anything. You should have died there. The rules then.
But we didn't. Nathan, stop giving a damn about those stupid rules.
Nathan, we haven't been brought back with our will.
What is the next thing you guys are planning to do?
Travel.
We
To
have
where?
a message to take south to higher ups in the Centus Order, is what I heard.
Oh. We need to talk to high-ups of the Center's Order. The ones who follow rules that you are trying to break.
Do we have a choice in breaking them? Would you rather we just not tell anybody and more towns get wiped out like this? Are you going to use the rules as an excuse to do nothing?
As much as I hate to admit it, Sergal does have a point. At the very least, we need to let them know what has happened
Let
here.
them know.
Honestly,
Besides,
if
this
we
was
were
given to us
revived,
before. This was given to us beforehand, and I intend to make good on it.
if we were revived by revival magic, magic is quite natural.
I would go more by the logic of we don't know who brought us back. So, we can't really lay blame, but we can't exactly die again for nothing. So, might as well take the mission ahead.
That's right, then.
Might as well do something with this chance, opportunity, gift, perhaps.
I guess it's a form of fate.
Araxis?
Yeah.
I would like Sylvie to do a nature check on the ground that they're on to see if like anything is gonna grow back after what happened.
Roll me a nature check.
I can probably tell you that. This is cursed ground.
You find a patch of what used to be grass, but of course burned and scalded over, and you dig your fingers into it. Looking through maybe half a foot of dirt, you realize all of it is scorched. This is not like a few inches. A lot of it's scorched, maybe feet deep, or maybe more. And then you smell it. You smell the sulfur as you kind of dig out the ground. It reeks of it.
This land is cursed. Whatever that demon did, or fiend, whichever it is. That magic is lingering. So I don't think we should. Maybe a powerful cleric could sanctify the ground again, but
Nothing any of us would be able to do.
I don't think that thinking about that now will help us.
Won't.
We should probably focus on the path ahead.
Are we still doing
Yes.
it then? Let's get out of here.
Britt, I believe we are most likely ready.
All right. So to reiterate, we are headed south to report. We have a message to deliver, as well as that, about this enemy that we have not seen before. So, steel yourselves. We're in for quite the journey. We be off.
You'll be making your way off southwards. With no map, but of course you know the path to Olange, the capital of the surrounding regions of the plains. So question. What is your order of walking, I guess?
If you allow me to, I can present that bit.
Sure.
I'll probably take the back.
Let me
I
just
would
get out of-
probably be in the middle.
Let's hear the suggestion there.
Alright. Let me actually. I actually have an image to give for you. So one moment.
Oh,
Let me
boy.
pull that up. Alright, we're just moving forward steadily here. So I think it's fair to say. Just-
Them details and everything.
Alright, don't worry. It's not.
Where are you gonna put that image?
It's gonna be in Dice Roller 1 second. I have it
Alright.
right here. One of the names, one of the initials is off. I'm sorry, that one's you, Dagger.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which one is me?
Alright, so you got Sylvie Circle. You're the other S one. Got your name
S?
wrong when this was originally made.
I don't even think I have a family name. Just,
You're the C. You're a SC, by the way. That's
SC?
it was incorrectly labeled, but it's you.
From
Oh.
bottom middle. I guess if you
Yeah,
decide to go
guess on the
this.
bottom.
Okay.
Kidding.
Chadwick character. Okay.
You guys.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I would like you to roll me a perception check. As you're making your
All of
way
us?
through. Yeah, as you're making your way, not even outside of tennis, but through the tennis, through the ruins.
Perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, no, not D28. That'd be cheating.
No problem.
We can't see
Questionable.
anything. Chadwick's in the way.
Good Jesus.
Not a sublime.
perception.
Hey, hey, these are average rolls.
These are true.
We can see plenty.
Oh,
Average.
yeah.
You say?
We could see all these trees.
Hey, nothing below a 10. Oh wait, Chadwick hasn't
It's-
rolled. Nothing below a 10.
Hey, that's pretty good.
It's better than last session.
Definitely.
11
No,
to
no,
12
no.
or 15.
For all of you, as you're making through Tanis, the ruins, the scorched paths, the crunching and the breaking of dirt into this smithereens of just charred earth and sulfur. Kind of noxious, kind of awful. Looking around, all you can see is devastation. Severe devastation through all aspects. Not a single living soul, not a single corpse. Most buildings are basically maybe a quarter at best of what they used to be. Either completely ground demolished or partially still there, but probably not for long. The entire place is obliterated. And it takes like a good 10 or so minutes traversing through all of this, where you make towards the south path, towards the capital of Olash, and you need to make this not climb but this descent upwards because you're sort of in a valley in Tanis, and you don't really see anything out of the ordinary besides what you just witnessed behind you, except for Brett. At the very end of this, what you assume is maybe about a mile of walking towards the crossroad that leads slightly to the east and to the west, basically splintering around Tanis in the farmland, and of course directly south. Somewhere upwards, a mile away, you see a shadowy figure just looking at you, at your direction. You don't really see any indications or markings or anything. But as soon as you spot it, it immediately turns around and walks away. No longer to be seen in your presence in the far distance.
Interesting. Just keep an eye on it as we continue on our way.
Any interesting plans on the side of the road that could be possibly useful?
Making out of Tanis, everything is scorched. Everything for several miles is basically dead. Not like scorched, several feet of just
keep
nothing.
up.
But yeah, everything is dead. Finally making out from the forest and making your way towards south, towards the familiar path south, towards Olosh. You know, well, most of you know, with passive insight, that it would take 2 to 3 days of walking. So, it's a bit of a journey, a bit of a track, if you will. But nevertheless, as you continue your first step of this journey south, I would like one of you to roll me a d10.
Guys, can I do it?
No, you have to start with Brett.
Let's start from the top and go. Let's go
Okay,
alphabetically.
So Britt, Chadwick, and then me.
Yes, you're the third one.
Oh boy!
Oh, wonderful.
I
Roadside
swear to
bandit.
God,
there
if you
we go.
say roll a D8 16,
Nah,
It's
nah.
immediately
roll
PTSD hit.
Every-
a D100 for
everybody-
damage.
Roll a perception.
Oh my god, I was so afraid he was gonna say initiative.
Damn it!
That'll be in a bit.
I'm pretty sure that we are all again at the have what 6.
Okay, the good
Chadwick,
robot. I don't
why
think
did
it's
you-
past 20.
Chadwick,
Chadwick.
Your passive perception is not 20.
you wasted a good nat 20 on that joke.
I know his modifier's off, but his actual roll he added a 0, I believe. I'm assuming you have a 2+. Not a 20+.
Reroll, null and void. If it's incorrect, null and void. I'm sorry, those are the
Wonderful.
rules.
Get out of here. You would not say that if it was a nat 1.
No, I would. I'm generous.
He's not. Araxis is many things, but not a liar. He's an asshole, but not a liar.
Speaking of assholes, yeah, Chadwick, if you
Don't
can.
stutter.
No, I'm not.
Still not
You're
bad.
about to stutter, Theron.
Yes.
Britt, Chad. As you're maybe a good hour as you pass, and basically a good maybe 3 miles away from this passage of Tanis, and basically you're met with the familiar forests, about 30 to 40 feet wide of a path. Strangely enough, not a single soul inside. You met no one. It's not inhabited, the roads. There's no settlements. Only in the crossroads, maybe a day and a half ahead. But there's usually, merchants, basic, all sorts of people walk and go from one place to another, but nobody you met, nobody you have seen. And then you suddenly just get this unnerving sensation, Britt, Chadwick, and Theron. Something makes your spine curl. Something makes your hair pop up. And I guess as soon as your entire fur just kind of pops up from the skin, Chadwick, all of a sudden you hear quite a bit a flaps of gigantic wings somewhere overhead in the horizon. You don't really know what it is, but it's massive.
Britt, you summoned a giant dragon again. How dare you?
Shut it.
We're not high enough level, Brit. Come on.
Chadwick,
Focus up, boys.
you're up. What would you like to do as you're the first one who hears something afoot, something large flapping its wings somewhere above you in the distance far
How
away?
close are we to like cover? Like, are we in the forest or are we in a road that's far from trees?
No. The closest trees are maybe 30 feet.
All right. I would immediately start leading the party towards the tree line, and just, guys, something's not right. We need to just take cover.
All right.
I trust your intuition mostly.
For Farron, and then all of a sudden Brit as well, you also hear this distant clapping of wings as it becomes more and more prevalent.
I got something in the distance. Move to the tree line now. Chadwick was right.
Of course I am.
Of course you are. Yep. Right. Take cover. Stay down.
As you're waiting idly in the tree lines, hearing the clasping of wings, and then all of a sudden, in the dead of early, like 10ish, 11ish a.m., in this cloudless sky, you see a massive shadow just fly by all of you, shadowing for a few seconds. Looking above, you see a massive green silhouette traversing north. Not even noticing what is below. It is a giant green dragon. Roll me a perception.
The only dragon I've seen is the green dragon.
Roll me a perception check, everybody.
Oh boy.
Okay. What was that?
First decent roll.
Chadwick, you lucky ass.
Man, it's high low in this party.
Oh
Hello?
god.
Man, I really need to go after a low next time.
Okay, so Chad and Nathan, as you see this giant silhouette of a green dragon flying basically north towards Stannis, you think as the wings flap and kind of reaches the horizon, you think at the very top of its giant horns on the head, there's something there. Individuals, small dots on a giant 150 long dragon, seemingly moving on their own. For Chadwick, you don't really know. For you just to see black spots, maybe something. For Nathan, though, you realize that there is definitely someone, and you realize that it's not a small creature. It's maybe, you assume, by the size of a troll, or maybe bigger.
We should definitely stay down.
Come to finish the job? This is something.
Dragon and Rider, I guess. Could be that they want to finish it.
Never.
See a
Why
dragon
else would
first
they
time
be
around.
going towards a city that is wiped off the planet?
For some reason, I doubt they're there for us, but caution is always the first rule.
Maybe not us specifically.
Let's just keep down.
So, takes a few minutes, and the flapping of the wings become a distant echo, and it's all quiet. Ambience of the forest can be heard once more. How would you like to proceed now? Back on the road,
Let's
maybe the trees.
let's stay in the tree line. Like
Let's continue
near
on the way with how we were.
Let's stay by the path, but like far enough into the tree line that if we hear something again, we can hide a lot quicker.
I will play this. I'll say this. If we stay in the tree line, it'll slow our steady march. We'll stick to it for a half an hour, then move over to the main road.
I agree.
Probably
Roll
rest
me
soon.
a d10, please, if you will.
Chadwick.
Chadwick.
I wonder who's gonna give us the like the chaotic roll. I'm still
It's your
waiting for that
turn,
one.
Chadwick.
That was a
Chadwick.
pretty chaotic roll, I'm gonna be honest.
Chadwick.
Not really. We got
Chadwick.
Lord.
We just saw
He's on
what
me.
seemed to be a troll riding on a green dragon.
Just a second. Any roll you can walk away
Oh,
from is a
6.
good roll. Okay.
True, true.
Although it seems like I'm keeping to the theme that my rolls are interesting.
Okay,
Your roll summon stuff.
so for an hour as you traverse the forests, and then of course seeing that there's no one, and I mean literally no one. The road is clear, and it's kind of unsettling because you know that every single day maybe 20, 30 people come and go, and there's no one. You met no one on the road, or I guess even when you are in the forests themselves are relatively normal. You hear the familiar antics of birds, small critters. You don't spot any tracks or footprints of recent activities for animals, like bigger foxes, wolves, bears.
When was the last human traffic that I can see on the path? Can I tell?
Roll me investigation. Because it rained last night, so everything is kind of muddy and soaky.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, it's puddles. You see a heavy wagon presses into the dirt, footsteps, but they're all mished and mashed, and you don't know if they're days old,
New
weeks
or
old.
old.
Mhm.
Damn. Should have paid more attention in class.
But yeah, besides that, incredibly calm, disturbingly calm on the road. But besides that, no trouble whatsoever. Dagger, you're up. Roll me a d10.
Okay, let's fucking go. And also, I like this randomizer turn order. Pretty smart move. Hey!
Hey!
Brit got a 1, I got a 10.
Good or bad is
So
Still to be seen.
after an hour, after an hour of walking the forest, would you have been back on the road, or you still stick to the forest?
Back on the road. We gotta keep pace.
Out in the open, I like it.
Traversing for what you see, you think is maybe about 6 hours since you left. Then it's way past noon, maybe 5ish, 4ish p.m. Still no signs of human or any sentient life. Until about at the end of your 7th hour. In the distance, in the curved paths of this road down the forest, you see a destroyed caravan. Several carts turned over, set ablaze, dead, rotting horses, basically, how do I say this? Turned over to the side, some by the carts or wagons, some few feet away. You count maybe from the distance like 10 horses and maybe 5-6 carts, 2 wagons.
So, you said that the horses were rotting, right?
Yes, you can clearly see quite a lot of flies that would indicate rot, and it smells like rotting as well. Not even coming closer to it.
Could I make a survival to check how long it must have been since this whole shit happened?
Sure, roll me.
All right.
Are we still in the area of destruction, or are we in more of a other?
No, this you basically there's no more destruction of Tanis for a good 6 hours now. You've been walking just what seems to be a calm, weathered down road through the forest, and then all of a sudden just this. Looking at it, first of all, smelling of it, the sweet smell of rot makes you nauseous immediately. You recognize it. Everybody recognizes it. It's not a secret. But also, just something logically doesn't really make sense, and you don't really know why. Something is slipping out of your head why this does not make sense to you, but you know that this is definitely odd. To put in perspective, all of you are about 70 feet, as this was like a sharp turn through this lingering path in the forest, and you just see this mess of dead horses and overturned wagons and carriages.
I would actually ask the group,
Does anybody else find this odd? The wagon is still burning, but the horses are rotting. It actually doesn't specify time to me. Strange.
What?
Dark magics have
is-
weird effects. Don't touch it.
How intact is the carriage? Like, how long does it seem to have been burning?
Roll me just an insight.
you mind if I help him with that?
Sure.
All right. Guess you're with advantage, my boy.
Insight is +1.
Damn.
17.
Hey,
Yeah.
pretty good.
Looking at it, you immediately discern that this wreckage, because you see some piece of wagons are still untouched by flame, while some are, of course, charcoal and burnt flakes coming off the sturdy constructions. You would guess this cart has been set ablaze no less than maybe an hour and a half tops.
And Dagger, how long did you say the horses have been dead?
I couldn't.
Okay,
Lit.
Dagger, you would know.
It's probably longer than an hour and a half.
What were you saying, Raxus?
Dagger, you know that it takes maybe up to a week of decomposition to get this bad of a stench.
The horses look like they have been dead for weeks. It does not make sense.
I think something has been along here. Far too recently for it to be safe. An hour and a half, that's barely a third of what we've traveled.
So a trap it is then. Interesting.
We are not ready for a trap. We are still too weak from what I can see.
What time of day is it?
It is well, it is summertime, and it's maybe 4 or 5 p.m., you guess. The sun is still high up. It's warm. Most of the water from yesterday's rain has been evaporated. Some mud piles and just massive puddles still remain.
We should probably take a short rest. Just get some food in us and prepare for whatever this might be.
Definitely not here.
Not here.
Dangerous it is.
Especially with
All right.
Right.
Let's keep pace for half an hour then. We'll take camp there in the ridge line, or forest line. After that, we'll keep moving.
A wise choice.
Are you gonna go through the wreckages, or are you just gonna circle around?
I think we're going
just
off
circle
the
around
road.
it.
Yeah, around it.
Around it, closer to the tree lines. Within the tree lines.
Okay.
I would have stayed away from the tree lines, to be perfectly honest. If there's something.
Well, if there's anybody in the tree lines, we'll find them before they have a chance to surprise us.
That's not how it works.
Roll me a perception check.
Everybody, let's go.
Perception check for
Everybody?
movie.
I don't know. Is it everybody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Okay,
20.
good.
Damn.
Hey, got an 8.
Hey, we rolled well.
boy.
Oh, sorry, Britt.
Eh,
Hey, you've been rolling
people-
really good.
I know. It was about time.
As you're making around the wagons in the forest, making sure that you don't get ambushed, and peeling your eyes out to see for any signs of bandits or anything that might try to, I guess, get one up on you. Dagger, Chadwick, Sergal, and Nathan. Looking at the carriages, you see that it's a cluster, like somebody either purposely pushed the wagons together and set it all ablaze so it burned faster, including the horses. And you see that, you know, the burning is continuous and it's not evenly spread out. A sloppy work. And you see that nobody in the force, at least on your side, is present waiting for an ambush. Everything is relatively quiet as you walk by. Chadwick and Nathan, though. You look at the fallen horses, and you see one of them all of a sudden shake its head a bit. Just kind of on its own, fully alive seemingly, as all of a sudden it just starts to tap its hoof, like trying to get out of its current position, and all of a sudden you see the lower jaw just falls off with a bunch of dried up blood. And it seems to be unfazed by this as it starts to like get itself out, and you see with the sudden like trampling motion, strings of fur and flesh start to come off of the horse.
Would just try to nudge Brit and point into the direction, not saying anything, just noting that.
Yeah. Fair. And you seeing the shit, bro?
Oh, Stoic magics. Let's move quickly.
Alrighty, so
That would make sense.
making your way basically past it, and you said for half an hour.
Wait a second. I'm sorry, but why are we leaving that thing alone?
It's
You really
your
want to
decision.
make a fight with some undead monstrosity while we're in this condition? We got a bigger mission.
Fair
That thing's
enough.
falling apart.
Seems to be
This-
dying anyway.
It just
It
felt
needs to.
wrong to leave an abomination alone, I guess.
It is literally
I know you got a
falling
soft
apart.
spot for nature,
There's
my friend,
nothing-
but we gotta keep going.
There was nothing left to say.
If the fire doesn't consume it, then we'll likely see a lot more and a lot bigger abominations further on. I think our pressing concerns are forward. As
The
much
horse
as-
thing is minding its own business, isn't it?
Mm.
Well, currently it's just trying
Trying
to
to
crawl
get-
out of the
yeah.
fire, is what I.
Yeah, it's trying to. It's
Yeah, okay.
space. It's basically in a handful of bodies. The fire is nearby, and it's trying to get out. And as it's trying to get out, more and more flesh just kind of.
It's
Gets
just the
scared.
one horse, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully the fire will take it. If
Much
it
as I
doesn't, well,
hate to leave
something
it.
will take care of it.
As much as I hate to leave it there, yes, we must be carrying on. No sense of getting into something we can't handle at this current moment in time.
I understand. Still doesn't stop me from having a bad feeling, though. Just move on.
Well,
This
we're all
entire
a bit
trip
uneasy
has
here.
a bad feeling.
There is this very much unease here. Our best is just to keep a lookout for anything that might seek to do us harm. Anyways, post haste so that we can get as far away as we can, and then we'll take a short rest.
Should we travel into the night, or do you think we should set up camp before sunset?
Well, what time of day is it?
It's about 5ish p.m.
We have a few more hours to go.
Okay, passive insight for who has a passive insight of 12 or higher?
12 or
I-
higher?
Here.
Yeah, so it was the
Well,
modifier
Here.
plus 2.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
I have +3 here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, so you know, somewhere about 9 or 10 hours south from Tanis, there is a crossroads that leads to several locations. Going complete south goes to Olash, but if you go west, it goes to Napris, and if you go south west, it goes to Kolmesh. And in that little crossroads, there is an inn called the Stolen Hammer. It's a modest inn, relatively cheap. That's basically like as in your options for the evening.
Except we don't have any gold, do we?
No, but we do have goods.
We?
Not much goods.
There's not much we have that would be of value. For now,
Wood
let's
cutting?
keep going. We'll keep going for a little longer, take a short rest, and then move on to the town. We'll figure things out when we get there.
I doubt that continuing too long will be good for us.
So,
I'll have to try.
so in that case, yeah, you travel for I guess half an hour through the forest, right? And then take a short rest. So I guess everybody roll their hit die to see how much you get.
Yep.
Kinda ironic to me that this is the first time I can remember ever doing a short rest.
Because that's
know, right?
This is the first time you ever do
Ouch.
get it. This is the first time you ever. This is actually the first time you ever did a
So
short
wait,
rest.
it's a
plus
1d10 plus what?
Plus your constitution, as per usual.
D10
Yeah.
plus, yeah.
I'm at full health.
Max! Let's fucking
Okay,
go!
give me a second. So
I got
let's-
10,
okay.
so I'm at max.
Okay, so let me start with Dagger. You get max. Let's go. 12 out of 12.
Cannot roll those 0-sided dice. Come on.
Chad, how much you got?
I got a 10.
So,
Chad,
Oh, Chad.
how much?
Fine.
I'm maxed out.
Okay, let's go. Britt, you also
I mean,
maxed out.
everybody who has over a
Yep.
6 is
I'm
maxed.
Shut
maxed
it.
out.
Sergal,
Maxed out.
cool. Okay. Carrick probably is also.
whoop.
That's fine. It's fine.
Nathan would be the only one who hasn't used his healing hands either.
So yeah, true.
That's
I
true.
just said Nathan.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself using healing hands and
So
then
12.
so full 12.
Everybody's 12, I guess. Then damn. Even Sylvie. Let's see.
I got a full 13 HP, bro. It's
By the way,
I have a full 11 HP.
We are so strong, so healthy.
yeah.
Mhm.
chunky boys.
Farron,
Yes.
during the break, Nathan would probably approach you like genuinely sheepishly. Did we even pick up any leftovers from the armory?
Most of it was destroyed beyond use, but Karak should have handed you a sword by now. That's about what we got.
Looking over to Kara.
Carol hands you a sword. There you go.
What kind of sword did
Dang.
we all get?
It's a basic
They look
long
pretty.
sword.
Yeah, I'm guessing they're long swords. So
Yeah.
basic, generic.
I mean, I still have my maul on me, so.
You
I
do.
got my stick.
I got my
Yeah.
long sword.
It looks like most of our stuff that wasn't on our backs was completely destroyed. In some cases, not even that. Kind of glances over at Britt
I was-
and
Mine actually,
Yeah,
mine we did go back. Mine did get obliterated.
My poor loot.
Your poor Luke.
All I found was Sergal holds up like the one string that he found of his loot.
Pats him on the back.
It's fine. I'm sure we can find a use for that string in your next instrument.
Anyway,
It'll have to be a lute. I don't know any other instruments.
so
Oh,
in that case, let's see. I would like to. No.
I think,
Okay.
I think the D10 is Ferret's turn.
Yeah, but that's not
Okay.
the point. Give me a second. Just making sure something. Okay, no. Yeah, a D10.
Roll.
But are you gonna
Stop
go?
sending a message.
Are you gonna go basically by the
So it's
woods
a-
again or road?
It's, it's 5. You said 9 hours to the crossroad.
Yeah. And when I say the crossroad, there's literally just a tavern. There's not a settlement there. Stolen hammer.
So is it best to?
It's
I
up
don't
to
know.
you to decide, but you know.
I think
Baron?
we should go there before we make a
But that's 9
verdict
hours.
on what to do. Oh, it's a
We will
9-hour
arrive-
travel?
We would
Well,
arrive.
And
well,
it was only.
You would arrive technically, well, because you've been walking for 7, so 2 more hours or so.
Oh.
come on, Tarumak didn't raise no pansies. We can make the journey.
Yeah, we would arrive if we just took 2
Oh,
hours
from
for a short
Tarumak,
rest.
it's 9 hours.
Yeah,
From
Yeah.
Tannis.
From
We've
that.
already been walking.
7
Oh,
hours.
seven.
So we should be there shortly.
Yeah, in 2
We
hours.
should be there at about
Wow.
11, I think.
So yeah, Baron,
Onward then.
a D10 if you
I-
will.
Much obliged.
Let's see what mess you get us into.
Oh boy.
Oh, don't say.
Alright.
Anyone notice that the encounter dice is the same as our hit dice?
Oh my god!
Coincidence? I think not.
It is.
Bible reference.
And Bible
You know,
reference.
Sorry, what?
I think
From the 10 Commandments.
this is definitely
That make-
like
oh
the
my
joke of
gosh.
this campaign.
Okay,
This is definitely the joke of this campaign. By way of reference.
but
Well, of course it is. This is Paladins.
Okay,
So-
okay. Shh.
yeah. So making your way for 2 additional hours, you do not see anyone. Like you don't meet anyone, see anyone, and about 2 hours and maybe 20 minutes in, you see a sudden massive fork, and you see a simple 2-story building, quite large, by the width of it, and a single hammer is kind of swinging next to the door. In Dwarvish, above the hammer, there is the name of the place called the Stolen Hammer. It's empty. Like outside, you see there's like several places where you could, you know, get your horses against the pole, or you know, just gather up for, I guess, an expedition or, you know, traverse. It's entirely empty.
Like, is there any lights in the building?
You see lights, and at this point,
Okay.
it's about 8ish p.m. Sun is west, but it's still not even dusk yet. So
We don't have any money to stay here, or for food. Maybe they might have a bulletin board, and we can do like a small job to get some money.
Let us first ask for the mercy. Let's see if they're willing to let us few hang out for a single day. Given the circumstances of the village, perhaps it's best to ask first, before assuming the worst.
Wise words.
No. Britt, if you would talk to the people, I prefer not to.
So I guess Britt walks in first then.
Sergo will follow behind.
And afterwards me.
So
I'll go somewhere.
Chadwick, you coming?
No, he belongs in the stables.
I'd kind of look at the door frame, look around. Is there a stable?
there is a stable, but outside.
The curse of the centaurs.
Yeah. It would feel like two.
I'll stay with Chadwick, so he's not lonely.
Okay.
Don't worry here. I'm also with Chadwick here.
But yeah, walking inside of the tavern, you see that it's completely fucking empty. There is not a singular soul. The candles are lit ablaze. The fire is roaring. You can smell the cooking of meats and a boiling pot above the fire. You can hear the echoes of your footsteps, but you see or hear no one. What would you like to do?
Is there a counter anywhere?
Yes, there is a counter. Behind it, you see several large kegs, you assume with mead. Quite a lot of glasses on the counter, placed to basically prepare for drink or several.
I'm going to pull out my maul and start investigating. Are there stairs for upstairs?
Oh, hold on. Let's see if there's anyone here.
I
go up to the bar and just loudly knock upon the wood to see if we get any response.
As you walk up over the counter, all of a sudden you see, just with your best perception, looking behind the counter, by the very edge, is a redhead dwarf passed out, asleep, kind of slightly scratching his belly, eyes closed. One interesting thing you see that is kind of off-putting or weird, he seems to be holding something made of gold, like a vase or something. You don't really understand what it is. Also, just roll me an insight. Everybody can roll insight. Who went in?
Everybody who's inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dirty
Hey.
20.
Brett Dagger, of course. So for Brett and Dagger, you know, that this stolen hammer and belonged to a group of dwarves. Two dwarves, father and son. The eldest being in his 70s and quite elder, barely moving, no hair at all, while his his youngest son, basically looked by his 40s, blonde, long hair, a bear that would befit.
70s, 40s, children.
Oh my god.
We're talking about dwarves.
Equivalent
Here.
ages.
Oh, okay.
Yes. As this one, whoever this dwarf is, does not resemble any of them, so you immediately assume that this is not the owner. But he seems.
Or it
quite
could
a-
just be like, a bastard son.
Yes, one of them was secretly a female. Anyways,
Brit, is it safe to assume that I can put my maul away? I still think that this is strange. And somebody should probably get that pot off the fire.
All of a sudden, you see.
I would put it away for now.
Brett, as you hear Dagger's discussion, all of a sudden you see a hand raises up from the dwarf as he kind of waves slightly as if swatting a fly, and you hear him, don't worry about it. The pot is properly cooking. Oh, what a hangover.
You were drinking?
I got out drunken by the fucking elf.
As interesting as this would be, why is your tavern so empty?
It's not my tavern. Oh, I don't know where I am. He kind of opens his eyes, he opens his eyes and all of a sudden shuts them with his eyes as he tries to, I guess, getting on a sitting position, and then kind of flinches and eyes up at you, Britt. Yeah. Hi, this is awkward. I don't know where the dwarf said that they're gonna come back. He kind of takes he all of a sudden grabs his beer and tugs it, and several tugs later there's this gold ring that emerges and he kind of puts it on for a second. All of a sudden he eyes open wide and then he stands up, and you realize this golden vase is not a golden vase. This is some sort of weapon, as he seems to be gripping it tightly on one end. Everybody roll me a investigation who's inside.
okay.
Oh boy.
Careful, he's gonna base us. Investigation. You said, right?
Continuing these average rolls from Sergal.
Investigation. You said, right?
Oh no, Brit.
Hello.
Yeah, inside. No.
It was the first one of this session.
Insight?
No,
Oh, it's the same.
investigation with the.
Okay, well, this is you confusing me. Alright.
Nobody fucking knows. Yeah, you just see him just kind of grab his head and kind of get on, not on the counter, but just kind of leaning against the counter. And then he looks at the pot. Okay, now you can lift up the pot and move it aside. Oh, my fucking head. Oh, with age, I'm getting weaker. Oh. He kind of eyes away from his palm, looking at all of you. And who you be?
Sergal's going to go ahead and peek upstairs. Does it seem like anybody else is in the building?
Just by sheer amount of silence, with everything echoing, No. But
Circle's gonna knock on a
there's
door or
on the
two, see
second
if he
on
gets a
second on
response.
second floor there's one like it's what's it called this like L-shaped stairway, and it leads to this corridor. On one side there are three doors, and another there are two doors. You knock on all of them, the knocks echo, and there's no response.
I'm going to open one of the doors.
It's
It doesn't
locked.
really matter which. Locked?
Locked.
Well, he does. He does that. It's like, name's Britt. Were the owners here when you arrived?
Yeah. Me and he stretched his head. Yeah. They were. He kind of walks backwards a bit towards the kegs, and he kind of does like a fist, like he clutches his fist and just does two loud punches against it, and you hear the barrel is empty. It echoes from inside out, and it looks at you. We drank all of their ale, and mead, and fire water, and whatever else we had brought with ourselves. Oh.
Do you mind if I ask if they went to go get some more?
What was our town name again?
Tennis.
Did they go towards Tanis?
No, something about coal somewhere south. I don't know. Oh, he kind of stretches a bit, tries to like, almost like stretches out, trying to regain his composure, and all of a sudden he just barks in front of all of you. Not to you, but basically on the ground, just vomits for a few seconds.
Not here right now.
As he stops vomiting, he coughs a bit, says, yeah, they're not here.
Circle's gonna come downstairs. I don't think there's anyone else in the building. The doors are locked, though.
I'm actually going to,
the dwarf just kind of shoves his hand below the counter, and he has like this ring of keys, and he puts on the counter. Yeah, you can have these. We all bought the entire fucking, and I don't think they're gonna be mad about rooms being taken. I might need to take a snooze or two after I get some of that stew.
You mentioned
I look at Brit.
companions. Which rooms are they in so we avoid being...
We didn't stay here. We just drank here. We were told to head beyond the scorched line towards somewhere even beyond the line to meet with someone, and then we decided to drink.
I kind of clap my hands.
It's hard to understand you when you're mumbling.
My head is fucking killing me. Oh.
Where did you say you were headed?
East. Beyond the scorched line, there is some sort of coalition. A meeting needs to be taking place. Again, you bastard.
Scorched line?
Nods. Yeah, something, some black. You all know.
How?
You know.
That must have been him, Joseph.
Can we listen to Araxis now?
You all know that the scorched line from here, just to give like a ballpark, would be, if you makes directly eastward, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks on foot. And we're not talking we're talking directly east, not following the roads that are a lot more easier to travel. This dwarf is off the beaten path.
Well, hold on. You have to explain to me, what is the scorched line? Because
Scorch line is a very big
landmark.
scorch line on the map.
Yes.
A landmark, visible pretty much on every global map.
Okay, I thought it was like some kind of level of destruction from Tanis.
Me
No.
put
Nope.
hand
No.
on Brit's shoulder as I slightly whisper, if I wasn't already. Well, look at here. A strike of luck. Since they paid for it, and he is offering it to us, I call it generosity. Would you agree?
Agreed.
Sergal picks up the keys and heads up. He's gonna check most of the rooms, just peeking in to see if there's anybody in there.
You
Dagger,
check.
go with him. Make sure he doesn't get into any trouble. I like a word with Nathan.
You check all the rooms
Alright.
and you see.
Get into any trouble.
Going alone anywhere apart from the bathroom is foolish,
Okay.
especially in our condition.
Yes.
Looking in the
Papa's going
second.
to,
Yeah.
probably going to implement a buddy system. Probably be the best.
Mm-hmm. Especially low level.
But going to the second floor and looking room by room, you see the three rooms on the right have basically 2 beds, very basic accommodations, a simple table with 2 chairs, a window to peer out, basically identical on one side. On the left side, with 2 doors, you see there instead of 2, there's 4. There's some fur carpets on the floor, and looks a bit more, I guess, better of quality, but I mean, it's still very modest.
And nobody in any of the rooms.
Nope. Not like there was someone there in full head or had their personal belongings. No, the rooms
It's
are
not
empty.
they weren't gone in a rush.
Nope.
There's nothing left behind. No, it's tidy,
Yeah,
clean.
yeah.
Huh.
Lean is debatable, but
Clean
is-
relatively.
Alright, so as they go up, it's like,
Strange.
turn to Nate and say, you doing alright?
You
think so.
Did you catch what he said, where he's headed?
Far away.
Scorchstein, now where do you remember that? Who was saying that before all this happened?
That man who came to our temples, our keep. His name, Joseph? Something like that?
I do believe that was his name. You might want to keep an ear out for that whole situation. That might be.
as you're having this discussion, you see that the dwarf just kind of makes like basically across the room and goes outside for a bit, and not even a foot away, he just kind of he unbuckles his belt and squats.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry. Who does what now?
So from Sylvius and Chadwick's perception, you see a dwarf you've never seen before take a step out, like literally 3 steps out of the tavern, close the door behind him, and literally lean against the fucking wall and shit.
Baron's out there too, right?
Yeah.
I look out and yell, "Ah! A wonderful night, I see." With no shame whatsoever.
He yells out, "Ah, piss off, I'm hangover."
A fine battle scar if I ever saw one.
Wow.
Battle of Brown Ridge.
Meanwhile, me and Chadwick are
I
just
don't think I've
snacking
ever
on hay.
I don't think I've ever seen a dwarf flirt before.
Oh my fucking god. But yeah.
Anyways, I
It's the
peer out of the
equilibrium.
window.
Got a
Not.
blessing.
I don't go out
You
the.
asked for that.
Britt peers out of the door, saying, "It's all right." Apparently, he and his friends decided to buy out the inn. The owners are not here right now. They're doing a beer run, an ale run.
Of course they are. A dwarf will stand here.
Yes. So, unfortunately, there's no beer. There's no booze.
Rip.
I don't think.
But we do
I
have.
see.
We are invited into the rooms. The dwarf has is generously letting us stay. Yeah.
I do have a name, you know, and all of a sudden he kind of like mumbles
Sorry,
a
we
bit.
never inquired about
as
it. What
as
is your
all
name?
no as he says he never
His name is
inquired. No. Yeah, you know, you all of a sudden you all hear this very loud gurgling sound from the stomach as he.
I'm pissing and I'm shitting and I'm coming at the same time.
Jesus Christ.
All right, relax.
Surprisingly close.
That's not very Christ-like of you.
Yes.
I didn't say that. It was Iago from Aladdin.
Anyway,
I forgot the actor's name.
Anyway, it takes a good minute or so for him to compose after that little shenanigans. And then looks at you, Brett, unamused. I just said. Mind you, he didn't clean after himself, he just pulled up his pants.
Oh. I'm glad I'm inside.
I'm glad I'm not smelling that right now.
Brett, the dwarf stares you dead in the eyes, pulling up his fucking shit up, just asking, what did you say?
What is your name?
Names. He kind of scratches his head of it. Something similar, something fun. Oh, yes, Zan. A pleasure.
This explains a lot.
Well then, well then, great. He looks at the like the wet spot now on the side of the thing. Well done. Though I can't say I'm pleased you didn't leave any spoils for the rest of us. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
I'm kind of just sitting back, head against Chadwick.
You see Zan's head just kind of cocks up into the sky as he kind of sighs deeply. That fucking bastard telling me I'm late. He kind of starts scratching his beard and he pulls out a ring and kind of puts it on and looks at all of you. Farewell, I guess? And then just vanishes.
Like, as in leaves? Or
No,
just
disappears. Just gone.
Anyone who would be looking in Nathan's direction right now would be seeing his mouth forming a silent prayer.
I win.
Chadwick, if you had an elbow too.
I
did.
Just
you see that?
Do a big wince.
But yeah, the stolen
And there's
hemp.
still a turd on the ground.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, he took a shit and left. Hey, a shit and run.
Yeah, hit and run, shit and run.
Just add an S.
Very peculiar. I wonder who that elf was. That drank a... Somebody... He mentioned as an elf drank him under the table. Wonder who
Nah,
that
must have been some faulty magic or something. I don't believe it.
Oh my god.
I don't believe your live tales about elves out drinking dwarfs. Doesn't happen.
I think we shouldn't worry about who outdrunk who. Currently, there is food
Aren't you
in the
upstairs?
pot. No,
Yeah,
I
are you
can't.
running away from the
I thought.
No. That Circle, you're with me. We're checking the rooms out.
Anyways, there's
I thought we
food
already
atop-
did that.
No.
We didn't came back. We didn't say we were
This
coming
is
back.
what
It gets a
this
bit
is while it
confusing
was
because things
happening.
overlap, but yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think I didn't talk?
Anyways, there's food on. There's beds. Everybody's welcome to come in. I guess we have the run of the place for now.
Let's hope it actually is food and not just
Yeah,
a
get
leftover
Chadwick in
smell.
here.
I'm gonna check the pots.
Just be sure to leave it cleaner than when we found it.
Other than the
Korok? I look over at Korok.
Chadwick, clean your root.
Karok, do your thing.
Clean your hooves when you
Literally,
enter.
though?
Oh my god, can't talk.
Literally, though.
Hey, Farron, do you have any sort of like helmet on, or is it just your head?
Yes, it's a helmet with a flat top on it and like the slit.
Ah,
On
yes,
top
the
of
garbage
flat
can.
top is now sitting a hay crown.
Oh no.
Hey, crown.
Yes. He doesn't even feel it. He doesn't notice it's on there. He's just
Yeah.
walking around with it now. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna go all head into the bar at this point.
Oh boy. Yeah, but yeah, you're left with the soul and hammer alone. There is something delicious in the pot. And I guess it's free reigns for you to do whatever you want.
I'm suspicious on how delicious it is.
I'm
how
going to go
delicious
to
is it?
Farron and let him know about where he was headed. The mysterious dwarf.
Where was he headed? I was in the back.
He was headed to the yeah. God damn it. The scorched
line.
line.
What's line? That's a death sentence. Why would
That's
anyone
not-
want to go there?
Remember what happened before all this happened? We're visited
I
by
Nah.
the individual.
Yeah,
Just-
Joseph, I have the entire thing transcribed right here. He pulled out a notebook and you see the whole thing transcribed. I can copy pasta for you if you want. It's right here.
Pulls out the notebook, disintegrates into ash.
Your notes gone.
Yes. There might be a of course he actually did it. God.
Man, children.
We might want to
Oh
keep
my
an-
gosh.
Again, we might want to keep an ear out for anything having to do with the scorched line and Joseph. All too coincidental to be within a week of hearing about this individual.
I get you there, but if we spend more time speculating than we do worrying about the current situation, we won't make any progress. We'll keep this in mind, of course, but
I'm not
I think
saying
for
this
now.
is I'm not saying this isn't this is a priority. Just keep a weather ear out.
No, but alright, how do you want to do watches? I suggest a traditional round. I'll take first.
I'd say going in twos would be the best.
Very well, I take Chadwick. He kind of points out. No hesitation.
So I'm guessing me and Sergal would be back from seeing the room.
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys are walking down at this point.
Okay.
I'd say. All right.
Hello. I believe that we should all have a room available for everyone at this point. Now,
Didn't he
who's
say there
going
were
to-
7 rooms? There are 7 rooms.
There
We have enough room for everybody.
There's no.
Oh yeah,
There's
so we did.
Now,
Chadwick's in the stable.
Yeah.
now, who will stand watch first?
Karok, I will.
I look over
No.
at Carrick.
The gods will test
You and me are taking. Karok, you and me are taking the final watch.
I suppose I could watch the first hour.
We
No,
do have-
I'm
we
taking
do
first
have-
watch. If I go to sleep, I won't be waking back up until it's all over.
Baron and Chadwick have it. You and Sergo can take the second watch.
All right.
We'll let
Right,
Nathan
goes
let Nathan rest. He's been
far rougher shape than we have.
I can't take a rest. Don't worry about it. Just give me a moment, and I'll take whoever needs. I'll fill whatever role needs to be filled. If anybody needs.
I think we only need
partner for
three people.
You can see
or
him
3
like
watches.
part day dozing off while saying that, but he tries to act serious.
Come now, Nathan. It's time for you to choose a room.
He picks up the.
At
No,
this
it's
point,
just
Toby
carries
walks in.
I'm picking up Nathan and getting him. I'm picking up Nathan and bringing him upstairs into a
Wait, you're actually picking him up?
That.
You're actually picking him up?
The beefcake gets it this time. Sorry, Sidley.
Man.
Hey.
Maybe next time.
Wait, 1 second. Whoa, who's carrying Nathan now? I'm
Red.
Okay.
Dang.
Oh,
And I
boy.
said it first. Joke. Okay.
Alright.
So I suppose we just all get ready for sleep?
Sylvie will grab like blankets and like pillows for Farron and
we haven't
Chad.
eaten yet.
Yep.
Actually,
we'll eat,
speaking of which,
we'll eat, then we'll take watches.
Speaking of which, Chadwick can get through here, can't he? I understand if it's awkward to do so, but
Yeah, he
Chadwick
could.
disagree with
He
it, too.
could. But does he wanna?
You want to Arby crawl in? I mean, his hair might get like caught in the door frame.
Listen. I'm just.
I think if he ducks, it should be fine.
Dogs are barking. I'll be absent for a bit, but I will be partaking in the food and the one to be giving it out if you allow it.
Isn't it usually Britt who gives out the food?
She makes
and
it,
Rock.
but
Yeah, they're
currently
playing.
she's carrying Nathan. So. My turn.
Sneaking in his opportunity. But with that said, Chadwick, would you be entering in the house now that you know we're allowed?
Yeah, I guess I would go in, but I feel very awkward when I'm not outside, so I'd kind of just be staying near the door the whole time.
Sorry, can't have anyone out there. Too high a risk.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Just, walls.
I know.
So,
Alright.
who goes for the first who's gonna go for the first shift at the tavern?
Chadwick,
Right,
first shift.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check. Either together or one of you with advantage.
Chadwick, you have advantage.
All right. Let's see.
Okay, I'm back.
What do I see with
We're
my
doing-
centaur?
Nothing.
On to
Cause,
your
cause-
my centaur eyes.
Chadwick.
Does Chadwick just like lean his head out the door, kind of like ducking down,
Oh my
peeking
god!
outside?
Honestly, just imagining Johnny Bravo peeking out of a
He's
door.
like
into-
he's
but-
like peeking out from the top too, like it's on an angle, and he's basically upside down.
No. He literally fucking bashes the door open, fucking extends his eyes out, and fucking lowers his shades a bit, and just looks around. The back
Wait a
on.
second.
With a 22, Chadwick, kind of combination of those two. Oh god. But yeah, looking around, are you sleeping inside, I assume, right?
Yeah, I'd be right
Okay.
inside.
Yeah, looking around, just trying to get a feel if anything's outside or trying to get you. Nah, it's all quiet, it's all calm. There's nobody coming for you. It's pretty calm.
Nobody
Warm and cozy.
No, slow me down.
Jesus.
Oh no. I got to keep on moving.
So, Chadwick, looks like we're on our first adventure. Wish it was under a better circumstances.
Yeah. But hey, at least it's a slow night, right? Better than having to fight off something right now.
Right. I'll say this though, legends will wait us ahead if we take it properly.
So, you guys expect me to actually like sleep in here?
Unfortunately. I could grab some hay from the barn if you want me to drag it in. Don't think anyone's here to complain.
Just give me like a pile of blankets. I'll just kind of lay into that, I guess.
And you just hear thump 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 as he like waddles his way out.
And then all of a sudden, and Chadwick, you just see just a massive shade just grab there and never to see again. Just kidding. But yeah, you
Erasmus, remember, we also have our first line of defense, our first trap, the booby trap, dwarf shit right in front of the door.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna come within a mile of that one.
If we hear somebody say "fuck" in front of the door, we'll know that we're being attacked, or at least somebody's coming in.
Oh god, okay, yeah, sure. But yeah, first watch, nothing happens. Second watch, well, perception. 2 separate rolls are with an advantage.
I believe it was me and
Dagger.
Yes, Circle.
What's your modifier?
For perception?
Yeah.
3.
Roll with advantage.
All right. I almost did 29. Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay. I prefer rolling separately, honestly. 1. That's... Wow! Blind as a fucking bat.
Blind. You see fucking nothing. It's dark.
No.
It's...
Flowers.
Yeah.
Shut up!
It's darkness. But besides that, your, I guess your guarding of this inn tavern place went smoothly without a hitch. Who's the third...
Brit and
Karak?
Karak.
I think so, yeah.
Brit, you get advantage.
I'll do the. Yeah, I was gonna say. Good thing too, because 20, dirty 20.
So I have a simple question because it's summer, it's hot. There was, of course, a fire in the tavern, but it doesn't need because it's way warm ahead. Would you be keeping the fire going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of have to.
With a 20 and Karak just chilling, vibing, looking around, trying to figure out if
Aggressively
there's...
staring out of the window.
Grind set.
Yeah. Yeah. Out of the window. Give me a second. I just need to make sure there's something going on. Is it going on? Is it going on? It is going on. Hell yeah. Ah.
The tavern awakes. It was a mimic all along.
You wish.
Man.
No. So, Britt, you know, it's been a good hour and 40 something minutes. You don't know what time it is. It's fucking dark, but you see maybe an hour, 2, and then dawn might start to shine. It's kind of boring, tired. Karak's half asleep staring at the fire, but occasionally just fucking fully hyped up, looks around, murmurs something, goes around, and then all of a sudden, in the vicinity of the windows, just looking again, just casually, all of a sudden you see just a cat a dark cat, dark fur with a hint of gray around its neck, and there is just by the window from the outside, just looking.
Hey, look, it's Ken's firstborn child.
I
Oh,
That's
I
just
knew.
Tarumak.
I knew that
Wait.
was coming. You bastard.
Wait.
Oh my god!
Wait. Oh,
You weren't.
I don't
Araxis was not
understand the
expecting
in
that one.
joke.
Jesus Christ!
I don't get the in joke.
So
my last
Ken's a
last
furry.
character married a tabaxi.
Ah.
He was human as well. So
Oh my fucking god! That was such.
Arax. just that little silence gave me the opportunity I needed to be like, oh hey, look, it's Ken's firstborn child.
Jesus fuck.
You were not expecting that.
I'm
I love it.
just carefully watching the cat. Then
Okay. It
I
leans,
feel a connection.
it leans
bond.
it leans against the window, kind of walking from one side of the window to another, and that kind of curls up and kind of looks at you through the window. Looks at Karok, who occasionally looks back at both of you, then looks back at their windows, starts walking around.
I have a feeling that Karok is currently staring down that cat like it's a competition.
The challenge of the gods.
I was told to keep watch, so I will keep watch, even if I have to fight against this cat.
I will fight
No,
against
no,
the cat.
no. Listen. This is how I imagine.
can
Who's
I
such a
insight
pretty
the cat
kitty?
to see if it's
You're
a
such
regular
a pretty
cat?
kitty. Aren't you a pretty kitty?
Okay.
As just like death staring
Cyril.
this cat. That's what he says.
Okay. So, Bray, what you said?
Observing this cat, can I roll to see if it's just a regular cat or if there's something off about it?
You fool.
Roll me investigation or insight.
It's definitely insight.
Insight. Okay. Looks like a normal cat.
Then we'll hit it with the divine sense.
Wow, really?
Whoa,
You
this guy's
really?
paranoid.
you hit it
It's
with a
just
divine
a
sense.
cat.
There's
I mean, after everything we went through, yeah, be paranoid.
Alright.
You feel absolutely nothing, no sensation of undeath, celestial.
I opened the window to let the cat in.
Oh, you doomed us.
Brit, you fool! It's gonna go eat Nathan. You maniac!
I just got a flashback from Worm's perspective of the cat. The cat casually walks in, gets on the chair, and just kind of curls around. And you see it's like moist and wet, and it just kind of sits by the campfire and just sleeps. Anything else you wish to do? As now,
I'm sorry, but that was so funny.
I for a second wanted to just say, and all of a sudden a massive shadowy claw just snatches you by the head and just pulls you into the night.
I'm still laughing at the whole like, oh hey, there's Ken's child.
Plot
Honestly,
twist.
I'm
Ken's child.
proud of that one.
That
Yeah.
one was very perfect.
That was a really good one.
That was a
Well
comedic
done.
next snap. That's
Actually,
what
that should be in
color
quotes.
is-
That should be in quotes.
Probably.
I'll kill him.
Yes. Somebody quote it. Alright. Nope. Other than that little thing, nope. Just going to wait until
I'll
everything.
already do it. Fuck you.
Okay, so what's what you're gonna do? What's the
Plan? Well, now I guess everybody starts waking up.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Saren could
I assume I'd be one of the first to win.
You know what? You know what? Before we start, and if I give you a second.
That's the rule to see how many the cat eats during the night.
So interesting dilemma you met with Karak and the cat as they both locked their eyes into a staring contest.
Yeah.
Karak didn't last more than 12 seconds before it blinks and curses.
The cats win again.
God damn it.
I love Kara.
But besides the point, everybody has a long rest. All of you are refreshed after a success.
Now we all have lay on
Y'all
hands again.
start. So, right before everybody starts, is there any sort of food in here that I could start cooking for everybody?
Leftover pot?
Yeah, I think
Leftover potluck?
Looking just around the tavern to see if there's anything edible. You find a lot of fresh cucumber and tomatoes, handful heads of garlic, and a lot of marinated fish.
Well, that'll explain the cat.
When Circle wakes up, by the way, he immediately magnetizes towards the cat.
Oh god.
Your spirit animal is here.
The cat.
I'm gonna start.
I want to pet the cat.
What did
I
we have in our
I wasn't expecting to have cat for breakfast.
No,
I'm kidding.
we're
I'm
not.
kidding. I
You're
didn't say
not having cat for...
It's a simple jest.
I'm going to start cooking stuff minus the fish.
Minus
the cat, hopefully.
And minus the cat.
Minus the fish and minus
Good wording, good wording. As Brett puts the cat in the pot.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Section
But,
2, we found the potty pet.
I mean, let's be honest, Chadwick
kidnaps the cat.
and Cora
Yes.
have a lot of meat. But nevertheless, yeah, easily cookable. And interestingly enough, as the first dawn, like the first rays of light from dawn start to emerge, as everybody wakes up in this cozy, warm tavern, refreshed and whatnot, you all start to hear trickles down the roof as you see dark skies above you and just rain begins to pour down.
Good thing that the cat got in here when he did. It is a he, right?
you check. It
Are
is a
you
he.
willing to find out?
Lifts up
No,
the leg.
listen. I'm not gonna. You don't need to roll to check. I'm just saying.
I roll for balls.
Roll for balls.
Flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
All right,
Unless the Raxus
Oh.
has planned out already.
It's a girl.
It's a guy. Shed it.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
when Chadwick
That's a
wakes
tail.
up, the first thing he's
It's a
gonna do.
girl.
Time to burn down the entire countryside just to let everyone know it's a guy.
Let's not talk over Chadwick.
Please don't. That.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's okay. First thing Chadwick does when he wakes up is look for some sort of hair product anywhere so he can put his hair back up.
Tallow.
They don't have complimentary shampoos.
No.
What the fuck was going on in the background? I heard somebody scream for dear life.
Don't mind the children.
Don't mind the children.
That sounded like a grown-ass man.
Don't mind the children.
Very
Okay, quote that. Death scream. Don't
I'm
mind
already
the
on
children.
it.
On it, yeah.
But yeah, you can acquire yourself some tallow, Chadwick.
They don't have quite the arrangement of hairsprays that they did in Tanis. There weren't as many centaurs with devilishly good looks.
Look at the tallow for a little bit, like consider it, and just kind of brush his hair back. So now instead of my normal pompadour, I have long blonde hair like halfway down my back.
Wait, the pompadour's out is off?
Until I can get some hair product.
Find me some grass.
You just gave
Truly.
him. You just gave him some drama.
Find me some
Truly,
grass and something that smells like ass.
truly, the darkest of timelines.
Pompadour is down.
This
That
really
sounds
is
like
the darkest
military
day.
code.
Okay,
That sounds like some weird military code.
give me
So,
some herbs and some honey. I'll fix you something up.
Pompadour down is what happens when Donald Trump dies.
oh no. Anyway,
Continuing on.
yes. What would you like to do as you're having the breakfast and you can hear the nice rain
I
assaulting?
want to play with the cat.
Of course you would.
Sergal is also playing with the cat.
Oh my god, don't tear the cat apart, I swear to God.
We're not doing that. We're playing with it.
Yes.
I take off.
The cat. See, you're getting it mixed up. The cat is tearing us apart, and that's playing.
I'm
Look
just,
at the top of
uh,
my helmet, and I see a hay crown. I look to Chadwick and say, "When did that get there?"
When we were in the stables, I was bored.
My senses have dulled. I must resharpen them.
Well, yeah, it is pretty. Oh, first of all, yeah, the cat just gets let getting pet. It's not trying to.
It's not trying to viciously maul us.
Well, no idea. Are you gonna push it?
Yeah.
Scratch his
No, I'm not
tummy.
gonna-
See what happens.
Anyway,
Cat tummy.
No.
I dare you.
besides,
No, I'm not gonna push it.
you piece. Oh no. Anyway, just cat into the fire and goes.
It seems we have an extra guest here.
A few meatballs to keep it away.
Yeah, I mean the oversized rat.
Isn't bothering anyone.
No.
Alright.
Not
It-
yet.
Well, you
Nathan
guys
is as
handle
far
it.
away from the cat as possible.
I'm gonna just keep watch outside real quick. He gets up. Yeah, I'm gonna find a rock, take the engraving tools, and then sign in basically what we did before we got here, leaving land markers.
Oh, I thought you were marking a grave for the cat. I was worried.
Another grave for another feline.
Farron just walks back in. What's the cat's name? Ah, I see. Ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
I'd seek out Dagger and be like, next chance you get, I need more, Thank you.
Understood. I'll see when I can get some.
Oh boy.
Appreciate it, buddy.
So, what would you like to do?
Any So is this area also scorched? Like no grass?
No,
grows,
it's
No, we
foolish.
left that long ago.
Okay.
Seems eerie. That's so
Any-
empty though.
Any
Yeah.
flowers in the perimeter of in the area
Passive
outside of the tavern?
perception? Yes. Yes. Plenty of
Okay.
wildflowers.
Okay, I'm going to take my pick for some. Well, any that I can use, in some way I will pick. If that's okay with you.
Okay.
I didn't take herbalism for nothing.
The giant is gonna get back problems from trying to pick too many flowers.
Sure.
Hey.
No,
All
no.
right.
Not if
That's
he
some strong
crouches
people.
down on his legs.
Oh boy.
You know, I
Ro-
might as well get Sylvia to help
Roll
take
me
all
a
the-
nature check, why not?
Okay.
Nature, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, was hoping for survival, but
Jesus.
Oh my.
Can I add proficiency with the herbalism kit or something? No. Dang.
Yeah, despite seeing a bunch of wildflowers. You try to delicately pick, but
why is that a thing?
I'm just saying.
Why is it not?
Cue a comedy skit of Dagger for the next 5 minutes or so, destroying every single flower in the location. Either accidentally by trying to pluck them, and because it's raining, just kind of destroying the whole flower, or just
Wait? Can I add a +2 for that, just to make it less bad?
it's gotta be. No.
I'm
No,
sad.
you just. If anybody's staring through the window, you just see like as Dagger picks up flowers.
He's
crying.
He's crying.
Sylvie's gonna go in the kitchen and see if there's anything that they can take on their journey.
Basic pans or pots of iron, plates or cups of wood.
How about food?
Food-wise, there is 2 barrels. And we're saying barrels, I'm talking like full barrels that, some of you could basically hide in. Filled to the brim with salted and marinated fish.
Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, and for vegetables, you basically have like 6 garlic heads, and everything else went to the pot with Brit.
Not taking anything.
I'll take the garlic.
All right.
We're not taking anything. I'll take the garlic.
Bites the garlic.
Crunch.
Eats it like an apple.
I have
you
done
never
that
had
before.
like a roasted garlic?
Have you? Okay,
It's like
I in my fridge I have a thing from Poland that basically is sweet garlic. It's fucking disgusting, I know.
Ew.
Hey, at the very least, you guys did not get shoved a piece of, rotten garlic down your fucking throat by your own mother.
Okay.
Not gonna question that. Continuing.
Apparently, it was supposed to be healthy.
Okay, yep. Keep going. No.
So what now?
I would like to also look and see if there's like a bulletin board for like any like quests to do. Any like I'm looking for side quests basically to get us some money.
None.
No.
We still haven't continued far enough south.
We need to.
Beyond that, technically we're not registered as an adventurers guild, so we can't legally take up quests.
Also the
deliver that thing.
Also, how are you gonna do a side quest when there's like no one around?
No one. That's the big problem.
Yeah,
Looks at the cat.
The cat exclamation point comes up.
Is there
Oh,
any
yes,
sort
yes,
of
we must
collar
find your
around
honor.
the cat?
Huh?
We finding the cat's owner. Great.
Oh my god. So what are you gonna do?
Main quest activated.
A quick question: is there a collar on the cat?
No.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
All right, guys. While you're messing around with this, you just hear a thump as Farron makes his way back inside. He looks at all of you. Well, now are we gonna head out?
Probably should.
Not seeing anything. I think I'll probably go and look for herbs with Dagger.
We'll look for herbs on the way there. Plenty of nature on the track.
Dagger's just moping with a
think we should get
handful of
moving.
roots.
Sturgill's gonna give one last chin scritch to the cat. and
Everybody
stand
roll
up.
perception check.
Oh my god, I was so afraid he was gonna say initiative again.
I'll be right back. Give me a second. Just roll perception.
You have too much
dang it.
PTSD.
Nah.
No, definitely not. I rolled a nat
That
one.
cat is looking mighty sus.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bow,
Took a
bow,
second.
Bow, 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 bow. Rolling that 20, I dare you. Give me a quest already. Hey Chadwick, we have the same role. Nice.
Hey,
Turns
big
out
guy.
it's-
You're almost
Turns
as
out it
perceptive
starts
as me.
talking this way. You want to become a magical girl?
Oh my god, I don't even want to think about it. Like, imagine,
If-
okay?
if
Okay,
anyone's
wait,
going
no,
to
shut
become
up.
a magical
I'm sorry.
girl.
I'm talking. So, Chadwick as a magical girl.
Exactly. That's exactly who needs to be a magical girl.
So wait, is this little cat Luna, and I'm about to be Sailor Moon?
No, Sailor Hoof.
Sailor, just Sailor Horse.
Sorry.
Sailor Horse, of course.
Sailor Horse.
When he magical girl transforms, he just becomes a full horse in the Sailor Moon
Yes,
outfit.
I fully endorse Sailor Horse, of course. Please let that be a nurse.
Yes! Exactly!
How the flying foot is that a thing?
You know, it's surprising but a blessing that Sailor Moon has been such a meme for so long.
Why am I seeing a horse Sailor Moon?
that a bloody thing?
Give me a quest already.
I have seen my nightmares for the next month.
Araxis, Araxis.
What?
Chadwick's become a
The name of
magical
the movie.
girl.
I'm gonna punish you.
Oh, this hurts.
Okay, fuckers, you asked for it. Oh god.
What? I rolled 21 with.
I said you asked for it. You're gonna be delivered. So, the sudden sensation of cold hits everybody's spines as the rain is cold, but some of you are inside and all of a sudden just get this shake down your spine. And all of a sudden the fire that was crackling, boiling, the fruits and whatnot ceases to be suddenly extinguished as the rain continues to pour. See quickly. Chadwick, Dagger, and Farron. In the midst of the rain outside, you hear loud plumps and taps in the water, in the mud, as if somebody's making a loud noise on the ground. Looking through the tavern windows, you see humanoid bodies prone on their stomachs, crawling from the south towards north. Passing
Sorry,
by
are
the
they crawling
tavern.
towards the tavern or
Nope,
like just towards
past the
Past?
tavern. Yeah, from south to north, down the road.
pulls out Maul and goes closer to the window.
You count at least 70 of those.
Okay, divine sense.
As much as you can cover, all of them reek of undeath.
I kind of I kind of point to the group, and like as like to finger to my lip.
They are undead. A large quantity of them. Let's be quiet.
I'm hearing a race.
Okay, who has a buzzsaw?
Sorry, that's.
Let's be
that's
quiet.
me.
Buzzsaw starts.
Why can't I?
Sorry,
why can
I
I
was
hear
just
you
building the
passing
cat a
gas?
cat house. I was building the cat a house. I'm sorry.
But Dagger goes back to their group and kind of worriedly tells them of the amount.
Thankfully, though, they are going past the inn.
Wait a second. If they're going, okay, so what direction would they be going towards?
Towards status, back the way you just came from.
They
exactly
seem
the
to be
other direction as to what we have to go to.
They seem to be going back to Tanis. I believe that those who said that it was cursed land was right. Not that I had any room to doubt. It's undead are being drawn to it. This is worrying.
I used divine sense when we were when the bonfire flared up in white. It's definitely cursed. Badly.
Hopefully, the undead won't cause us or others problems for now. But it is worrying to see that so many are going towards it.
Definitely issue for another day.
A
For
general
now,
question, just for Euroaxis.
Uh-huh.
Are there any faces along these like 70-ish corpses
Well,
that we recognize?
looking through it, they seem to be crawling sporadically down the road. And as you try to measure what their faces look like, because you assume they're humans, elves, mainly peasants by the look of the robes. And as some of them kind of raise their bodies slightly to go further, you realize their face, their chest, is basically scraped off. As they see.
Yes, they were literally dragging their faces on the ground. Ugh. Ew.
Best just to let them pass for now.
Once we arrive, we should probably notify the order.
You said they came from south, right?
Yep.
They came
That's
from the
worries
direction
me.
we're going.
Your music is kind of a bit distracting. Sorry.
It's a little loud.
Okay, give me a second.
It is. Thank you. Much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
If they're coming from where we're going, he might as well be extra vigilant then. And for now we wait for them to pass by a good hour or so.
You're waiting in the tavern.
We're waiting for
coming.
Sergal is gonna go upstairs and watch from there.
Okay.
See if he can. There's windows upstairs.
Yes.
Aren't
Yes.
there? Sergal's gonna watch from probably the one closest to where they're coming from, See if you can see like a general or anything. Or if it's
A general?
just bodies. Yeah, like this feels
Okay,
like an
so
army
I'm-
of undead. So like
so I'm guessing that you're just like watching the groups to see how actually like what's the word? Scouting it
Okay.
from afar.
So how many
Yeah,
of you
kind
are
of,
gonna
yeah.
go upstairs and just kind of survey?
I'm gonna stay downstairs with my maul out, looking at the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna flank the other side of the door.
what is the cat's reaction as well?
The cat is gone.
The cat don't fucking care.
The cat is also crawling on its belly, going northward.
You didn't like
Huh.
like you didn't spot the cat. Like you saw the cat. It was like normal and all that. And then when you like were told about the death, you look around and you see just the cat is gone.
Well, that was not a cat.
I believe.
Yeah, I'll just be with Karak checking the windows.
Okay, so perception from everybody and a stealth check from everybody. Even though you have heavy armor, you roll straights.
Oh, thank
So,
goodness.
perception first.
Perception and then
Perception.
stealth.
Not a D10. Oh boy.
It's perception.
Wait, everybody's rolling?
Stealth.
Yes.
First, your perception is first. Your stealth is second.
No disadvantage. Fight heavy armor.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
nice.
Perception second.
Nice.
No,
All right, well, I'm
perception's
blinded to
first.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I got. Okay, yeah, perception first.
Oh boy. Nat 1 for stealth.
Oh.
Wait, sorry, are you on the second floor or the first floor?
Second floor.
Oh god.
RD12. And the second one was stealth, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna use a bit of a hidden step just to make myself less noticeably large, I guess. You know. So stealth. Yeah, good thing I used that. So I don't. Damn it.
Oh boy.
Where is it? 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 Does anybody know how a hidden step works again?
Oh my fucking
It
god.
makes you invisible for a round. Or a minute. It's one of those two.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, so it's not really.
Hey.
Okay, well,
yeah.
we get to.
Oh god. Oh fuck.
They saw us. They saw us.
No. So let me give you a.
They don't see us, they hear us.
They know we're here.
No, shut it. Oh no.
Let's just see
Oh
what
no.
goes.
Stop stressing. Anyway.
Oh no. You know, as you're casually all seeing the trail of undead, the humanoids crawling, it's quite a bit. It's actually above 70. You start to count in triple digits, over 100 or so, crawling upwards north for a few minutes, and then you see a cloaked individual and draped in shadows, boiling in shadows, walking in the midst. The only walking individual in the midst of these undead who are just crawling. As the clang of the armor echoes in the as the armor clangs the tavern, the shadow individual stops slightly towards the entrance of the inn, looks at it, looks at the door, kind of points at the door, and you see every single one of those skeletons all of a sudden, with a single motion from crawling to fully standing up, and they all look at the door, and you see their front is just gone. There's no, there's empty skulls with sides of meat and flesh, and they all just stare at you, like at the door.
I'm gonna look to Chadwick.
Do we, should we use the table to block the holes?
Barricade the doors.
It's time. We grab the table.
He hasn't said anything yet.
Oh.
He hasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's heading our direction.
Yeah, no, I
It is
yell at
a
them regardless
creature
of what it says in the
cloaked in shadow. It is a creature cloaked in shadow that's just surrounded by frontless zombies. Nobody
And
else thinks, oh yeah, let's negotiate with that.
No. What? No. What? Listen, they're looking at the tavern right now. My first thought is,
If they're coming towards the tavern, let's just fucking barricade it.
So
My first thought
who's
was
still
heading out the back door.
Who's still looking at the shadows? Like, who's looking at the shadow figure?
Sergal probably would.
Okay, you just see him pointing at a tavern. Everybody stands up, and everybody, not like shocked, but like almost sudden just takes notice that there's a building. And then the shadow figure extends his hand backwards and does a swirl, and then all of a sudden you hear a massive several roars as you hear massive bunks by a dozen or so. As in the distance to the east in the forest, you hear a thunderous earthquake and trees getting destroyed in its wake.
Oh dear.
Nature check for everyone.
Nature check.
Nature.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
you can't do it. Let me do Mickey Mouse, okay? Just don't try.
Okay.
Hey, a good roll, kind of.
Oh no!
Sergal, Sylvie, Nathan.
By the way, Dagger, you have advantage. I'm not rolling that.
Oh, okay. I guess. I suppose.
Retry.
I mean, I have a 0 in it as well, so.
Hey, that means you have a.
Okay.
It's better than a nat one.
Sylvie, Nathan, and Sergal. By your expertise, the roar that is bellowing out through the forest as the shadowy shade all of a sudden just continues walking with all the zombies like nothing ever happened. The roar that is coming and echoes bellowing at you sounds like a bunch of angry trolls.
Sergal immediately draws his sword and heads downstairs. Grab torches. Trolls are coming.
Torches?
Trolls. Trolls. Trolls.
Baron looks at you.
Fire.
He, like,
Troll.
He kind of puts his, like... You see him, like, wait for just a millisecond before saying,
Okay, everybody,
we're running.
roll initiative.
Oh.
You guys actually want to fight trolls? Bro.
Yeah, fire will help
No.
keep trolls back as well. So.
Here's the plan. We lure them in the house. We burn the house. We leave the house.
Alright.
Oh, boy.
Okay, not bad. Not bad.
Initiative. Initiative.
Sylvie, let's go!
Someone roll higher than me. No.
So,
You know you could
to
just
put it
choose
in
to go
perspective,
I
the
am just
shadowy,
the first person.
the shadowy figure seemingly giving an order, and you hear the roar, and you hear something bellowing. You know that it's trolls. You barricade the front door. There's of course the back door. You're up the initiative, Sylvie. You're the first to act.
Okay. Is there like any like a back door
It
leading
is,
out
there
to
is.
more forests?
There is.
There is? Okay. Then I would like to use my action to start a torch. Have a torch ready and booking it out the back door.
Okay.
What?
That was the plan.
Meanwhile, I'm also saying, "Kitty, follow," and try to get the cat out too.
You don't know where the cat is.
Well,
cat disappeared
Kitty?
when we saw the undead.
She's gonna turn back.
Hey, who do you think
I
called
am.
the who do you think called the
I'm
undead army?
concerned about the cat. Anyways, I'm booking it, and I
Okay.
have 35 feet of movement, so I'm going fast.
Farron, what would you like to do? As the door
Alright.
to the backside is wide open, the rain is pouring. Yes, the satyr just fucking bump.
Yeah, I get, I look at Chadwick, and you could see, I jump right onto Chadwick. You see, it's like, and I use my action to, properly, mount Chadwick. I think it's a bonus action.
Okay.
But, with
Really
that said-
be burning this tavern that is still owned, maybe?
Okay.
There's a bunch of undead out the front door.
Fair.
We're about to
Priorities.
be surrounded by trolls. Probably 3, I think.
I yell out, alright, here's the plan. We lure them in here, set the place ablaze. Then we run.
That's what I said earlier.
He nods. Good idea. Let's go. And yeah, and with that, he's on Chadwick's back right now, and I will say that that's about it.
Well, suppose it's my turn, I guess. Is it?
Yeah. What would you
Well-
like to do? One booked, another.
So
plan-
is the kitchen fire like the thing that had the pot on still active?
Nope, it got
No, that was
extinguished.
last night.
It got extinguished.
So somebody had torches, right? Or oh wait, there are torches around, right, in the tavern?
Fires.
Yes.
Is it not in your inventory?
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have torches while I was gardening that time.
Okay.
I don't have any. I don't have anything else in my
We
inventory.
have our
than my
packs,
weapons.
as far what
Yeah.
Araxa said.
Oh well. Packs. What packs?
The inventory packs that you get as part of your starting.
Like the Adventurers pack, the Explorers pack.
Oh, right.
The
Forgot about those.
In that
So,
case, for now, consider you don't have one.
Yeah. So.
Just to speed up.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna start putting a weak barricade in. No, can I do that in a short time? No. Yes, I honestly don't know what to do.
When in doubt, book it.
I suppose
We
I
are
should start
level
doing that.
1. If we had more power, yeah, we could have totally taken them. But since we are
Yeah.
level 1 and have like 11 to probably like what 15 hit points, you know.
Yeah, no, I'll go towards the back door, make my way out as well.
Okay. In that case, Karak will fucking book it. He's gonna book it. He might be smart on the things, but he also has the survival instinct to book the fuck out. In that case, I think it would be. Oh boy. Technically.
I wrote down the turn order.
Brit circle.
So yeah,
us. It's
Chad,
really
Chad,
a
Chad, you're up then.
You're
Alright,
also scaring Farron.
Yeah, I'll look around. If anyone's in, aside from Farron, is not in my immediate vicinity, I'm just gonna. All right, fuck it. Go towards the back.
Okay. Brett. Brett.
Who's here
Right.
to lure? Who's going to lure them in?
We already doing that.
Just light the fire. That they'll still be in. They'll still be coming in.
All right.
By the time it burns, we'll be out.
So, I'm also taking the dash action then.
Okay.
We're doing that.
Sergal.
I'm unsure if I should just light a torch and just drop it in.
Well,
to start the place burning.
Well, the fire's not going to block the entrance instantly, so Nathan will have definitely enough time to pass through before.
Yeah. Britt also has to get through, and like 6 seconds is not enough time for a house to go up in flames.
Pretty sure Britt already left.
No, Britt is. Did Britt just go, or
I
did
just went. Yes.
Oh, okay. I missed it. I was spaced out. Okay.
All three.
Yeah,
think of it,
Circle's
since
gonna...
we both all rolled. 3 of us rolled at the same time. We're all taking the same action.
Yeah.
Or action at the same exact time. Just think of it that way.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works.
Okay.
Sergal lights a torch, tosses it on the floor, probably somewhere where there's enough kindling where it'll burst up, or it start to, and then
Alcohol's
run
still-
out.
There's actually hay from when Chadwick was sleeping.
Oh,
And the alcohol was all drank up.
Just-
Remember?
Yep.
They drank all the
Alcohol
alcohol.
Anyways, moving.
So, as the old dash, and not only Nathan is in the actual tavern, you all hear echoes, but Nathan, you hear trampling, roars, and the horse starts to move more faster in a quicker pace. And the shadowy figure is still casually walking. Could you just roll me a perception check real quick? Peer through the window,
Turn
Nathan.
down the music a little bit further.
Okay.
Especially the singy part is kind of overlapping with your own voice.
Oh god.
13 total.
13 total, oh god. You see through the threshold as the thick force is the only thing that seems to be holding back from just the charges. You see maybe 18, 20 foot tall trolls in parentheses, as you see these skeletal figures with armor that is glowing bright red. A skeletal formation of a troll, but nah, not a troll.
Oh boy.
As their eyes glaring red, demonic fire breaking through the trees. Nathan, what would you like to do?
Run!
Assuming that somebody else is already working on setting the place on fire, I'll book it.
How you fucking book it? Okay.
Will you use the dash?
Yes.
Who isn't gonna use a dash?
The
Hey,
people who use their actions to light torches.
Anyways, Nathan, you have advantage. We're in the rain. You're natural element. Yay!
Anyway.
Cannot swim in the rain, so that's enough.
That is a defeatist attitude.
Combat is not over yet. As you're all making, there's a steep cliff, not like a sudden drop, but one that you need to succeed on a check as you all basically blasted through the door, not realizing that there's just slippery gravel and a nice 60-foot roll down the thing. I would like everybody to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Oh! We just ran off
60-foot drop. Dang.
No. It's not.
no.
It's not a sudden drop. It's
Slope.
more like it's a
slope.
slope of gravel. But you just
Slope? Okay.
yeah. But you also
Finally, something I'm good at. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Roll
something I'm horrible at.
Dexterity saving throw.
Don't worry, you got this. I'm casting guidance, even though I don't have guidance.
Don't.
Magic, of course
That's
not.
not how it works.
Sylvie, you're the one who's supposed to be good at it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Did I do like a mirthful, like, I have like Oh, what is it? It's a mirthful leaps. Could I like leap down?
To be fair, rolling is faster than running.
Oh
Man,
God,
Nathan, we're the only two who managed to succeed.
So like everybody else
wait,
is
who
running.
hasn't rolled? Who hasn't?
I share
rolled?
Chadwick.
Give me a second.
Chadwick.
Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
Garrick is gonna roll as well. I'm sorry.
Wait, you have to.
Chadwick didn't succeed
Wait,
either.
no, wait, Farron, you have to roll to get away from Chadwick, or you'll be crushed. So.
Well,
I just love the idea that
my God.
I love the idea
That's
that
for the DM to
Sergal
decide.
and Nate
Yeah,
just came in
roll.
last and saw how everybody else was tumbling down, so they actually managed to dodge you.
This is all.
Yeah,
all
me
but
and
two-
Nathan were like, whoa.
Yeah.
All but 3 of the party. is
Okay,
this.
so all of you.
Yeah.
Literally, all of you going through the door just fucking drop down the slope through the gravel, taking 10
Hey, I got
points
a
of
20.
bludgeoning damage. Ow!
Araxis. I got a 10 on that safe. Is that not good enough?
No.
Not 10, 20.
Yeah,
20,
no. I said almost all of you. For good Theron, he saw the thing, and while the rolling began, he just jumped up. Chadwick,
Thank goodness that none of us.
Theron, you officially broke in your oath.
Wait.
Just kidding.
What do you mean? No,
hasn't
the
taken
Chadwick
yet.
took the fall for me. Think about it. That's the.
Most of you just fucking tumbled down. The last two who went out see that there's a slope, jump down, but balance themselves, realizing that there's a slope, and all of you. Oh, well, only. Yeah. So everybody except for Farron, Nathan, and Circle take 10 points of damage.
Wait, who?
We're so lucky that all of us have more than 10 health.
Barely.
That was so close.
I have 1 hit point.
I'm sorry. What's going on?
Well,
Use your lay on hands.
I know. I'm gonna
use your lay on hands on yourself.
Yeah.
Are you continuing to run?
Yes.
Yes.
Heck
Lay
yeah.
on full lay on hands on each person who wants.
Wait a
to.
second. We all took damage? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Except
10 damage.
Unless you made the save,
Which you didn't.
Okay.
Is there some
which
way
only
to...
3 of us did.
Well,
So,
actually,
10
I'll
damage?
wait till my turn for that.
Oh
Yep,
no,
10 damage.
there's no more turns. You gonna book it, everyone?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
DM.
Huh?
Is there anything that I can see, like an unstable log or something that I can, like, try and knock into the way as I run? Try and slow them down?
I don't think anything will stop a troll, mate.
It grasps me at straws here.
That, I would like everybody to roll me athletics check as you all run about 60 feet, booking it away, and then you see that nice little, maybe 30 feet wide tavern gets obliterated into splinters. As you see 2 giant, bony trolls just standing there bashing the inn that remains, and you see a section of the whole fucking house, the whole tavern, just falls down the slope towards you. You know, rolling wildly. Everybody outruns it. Dagger, Theron.
Wait, can I use my reaction to try and, like, take some of the brunt for Dagger? I'm at the back.
Let him finish.
Horrible idea.
What?
Horrible idea.
Sorry.
Shut up. Here.
He was saying something.
I first of all, oh my god. No, you cannot take. But all of you succeed as you fucking make it just.
Yes, that's why.
Most of you fucking bail fully, run. Farron, Chadwick, and Dagger barely just fucking see logs tumbling to the side. Fucking. Just the whole fucking building nearly collapsed on you.
Okay, Chad.
Take care, Chad. But all of you lived as you see these two giant abominations seemingly destroying what was the tavern with their bare hands. And as you book it, combat is over as all of you are quite injured. Well, most of you.
Ow. I feel pain throughout my whole body.
That was a rough tumble.
We're not out of it yet. We need to keep going.
I imagine that is being said while
I'm going
jogging
to use my lay on hands on Dagger as we move.
Okay.
Who else is hurt?
Me, I have 1 HP.
Oh, well,
Unless you
I'll use
used
my
lay
lay
on
on hands.
No.
Well,
no,
let's all help each other out here.
Oh my.
In any case, I think there are 2 people that can use lay on hands on other people instead of themselves.
Yeah.
But right now,
3. Yeah.
okay. Well, let's. So, who used their lay on hands on me? I'm gonna use my lay on hand on Sylvie, I think.
I used my lay on hands on Dagger, so.
Okay, so that puts me back at 7. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sylvie is back at 6.
I almost. Yeah. So Sylvie, just add yourself 5 more hit points for yourself.
You know, technically, this is against the Sentis order.
No.
Healing people? Shut up.
It is not. Get out of here.
Delaying the natural cycle of life and death.
This isn't natural. Those are undead creatures that pushed us.
Sergal, I will smack you with the back of my mouth.
Falling down a
actually,
hill
the thing
is quite natural.
No, actually, the thing is, Sergal's right. This is against the usual deals of the Santis Order.
Nathan,
we have
our
2
mission
points
is
being
not
on point
done.
right now. 2 points being mentioned right now. Number 1.
We are
in a
not
quote-
having this conversation on a run for our life. Get moving.
Nathan is
Yes,
calming him
agree.
down.
Get your asses in gear. We're heading
While they're
south.
having this conversation, Sylvia is still booking it.
It's just this philosophical debate about
we're all
like
doing
how
this
the
while running.
Sentis order talk
I just-
works.
I'm 16,
we're all
man.
In the
running
middle
while
of
this
running.
We could speak ethics once we get to our destination. For now, let's go.
Oh boy.
Which way are we going?
You have no fucking clue. It's fucking.
No clue, just survive. That's it.
Roll me a d10.
Wait, whose turn
Who's
was
next?
it? I think it was.
After
It was
Farah,
either Nathan's or
Nathan,
Natan. Natan, my boy.
Come on, Gil. Come on, Gil.
Gil?
Yeah, his nickname's Gil.
Yeah. That's a pretty alright nickname. Seems kind of
Sylvie
racist.
has nicknames.
Well, yeah.
He has skills.
Yeah, don't.
And she spells
Sergal, let it
2
go.
L's.
Let it go.
I'm not going to make that annoying joke.
Oh boy.
What's going on right now? Sorry, my brain is not there.
We're finding out where we're going.
I suppose we are not going where the zombies were coming from. That'd
Well,
be
obviously
wise.
not.
Yeah.
But that's where we're
running
Oh!
into Mirkwood.
Fuck!
That's where we were
I
hurting.
thought that the Nathan is still rolling because I see it rolling. I didn't realize that the bot is already.
I'm currently writing out a philosophical statement in regards to the tenets
Oh
of
my
the
gosh!
Sentis Order.
I will.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Don't make me turn this
expedition around.
Brit, we're not
Hey,
going back.
full wife.
Do you really want us to go back towards the
Nate-
giant horde of zombies?
Nathan talking about the scent disorder.
A wall.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, Jesus Christ. Making your way forest.
He's still writing. Fucking hell.
You go.
This is the short version.
Okay,
I deleted like
you
2/3
go.
of
You
this.
go for 2 hours. You're exhausted. It's raining. You're damp. You don't know where the fuck you are. Nothing out of the ordinary besides that. What would you like to do?
And we don't see the cat.
No!
Just had to check. Like, you gotta make sure.
That cat got away and we didn't notice. Just that cat
Yeah, pretty
definitely
much.
lived.
Yeah, the cat's alive. For
The
sure.
cat
for
is
sure.
alive.
And he will be back for revenge. He wants to finish the job.
God damn it. Why
There you
why
go.
are you don't know where you are. You're in the forest. Fucking
Actually, speaking of which, can Chadwick make a survival check to see where we are, given Chadwick is has proficiency in navigator tools?
Sure.
Oh!
Alright,
Wow,
and I'll be
wouldn't,
helping
wouldn't I
Lost
love to
the
see that
cat.
show?
Covered in dirt and clay, likely at least a few broken bones.
Why are you mourning the cat? He was the lich all along.
Cat
No, he was the
lich.
phylactery.
Well, don't you know? That's the most important thing that Nathan just mentioned.
Summarize, we are fucked. Yes. Yes, we are. Problem.
We healed the broken bones.
Aaron, where did you roll? Oh, there it is.
I don't know if there's an excess modifier to that. I
Well,
don't know if Alexis has
you
that
need
modifier for
you need to
navigation.
you need to go south to Olash. You know that I guess Chadwick would know that in the east the sun rises and to the west the sun goes, to dusk. So measuring that, seeing that it's still early morning, knowing where the east is, he knows where to go south. Speaking of which, another D10 as you traverse.
Whose turn is it?
My turn.
Girl.
Okay.
Happy circle noises.
First D10
Let's
of the...
go.
Wait, I thought it was Nathan.
7.
Oh
Nice.
my fucking
No, Nathan
God.
just
He
went.
already
one.
gone.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
We rolled the same thing though, so all good.
Literally traversing through forest. It's raining. Okay, summertime. Warm, but also raining. Could be worse.
So
technically.
Florida.
Florida, yeah. Humidity.
Oh
fucking-
gosh, I hope it's not Florida.
These are not our days.
But yeah, you assume it's somewhere close to noon. Nothing of difference. Just more forest. Anything you wish to do? Because you've been traversing through this for 4 hours.
Can I see if there's like a good place to set up a camp?
We ain't stopping yet.
Nope.
All that's happened, it can be clear that the attack's only just beginning. We gotta get to the next town, warn them of what's to come. No time to dilly-daddle.
Play
The
male
more
and
people we can
four.
warn, the better.
Okay, in that case, Sylvie, a D10.
Dragon, part 2.
No, I gotta wait for me.
Oh, right.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
It's a
What do you-
3. It's a 3.
No,
We're
no.
good. We're good.
We're not.
It's
We're
not.
not.
It's not. It's not.
Shut up.
It's not a 1. It's not another 1.
That doesn't matter. It's Irex's
It's random every time.
I think with this we're gonna call it as all of a sudden you stumble upon a meadow, just a clearing of trees.
Did the rain clear up?
No, the rain is still
Dang it.
soaking wet. But what you see in the meadow, which is this hilly, like several small hills, maybe 15, 20 feet tallest, like 6 or 5, is several small pyres of smoke coming from these hills. And as you kind of observe it from afar, you see one bird in the form of an owl just emerges from these hilltops, flies a circle around you, and then lands maybe 10 feet in front of you. And in a split second, the owl shapeshifts back to halfling, an older lady, maybe in her 40s, but it looks, as she bows politely to you. Greetings, would you like some tea? And that's it. That's it. We shall continue it.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Also,
We found the druid commune.
Also, you did not level to level 2. You leveled to level 3.
Because we didn't fight anything.
Level 3?
Hold on.
Yes.
Level 3?
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes! Let's go!
Oh,
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
Jumping shit. Holy hell.
Ow, that was really loud. So wait,
Alright,
hang on.
Araxis.
We're not
I
level
have to
2,
ask.
we're level 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Sweet, thank you.
I have to ask Araxis, on the common sense scale of 1 to 10, how did our party do?
Not like me knowing what's to come. Maybe the fact trying to fight what's coming was kind of sussy, but overall pretty good.
Let's go, we're not complete idiots.
But the end.
Mostly.
Yeah, I circled. I'll be honest. I did not expect them to be demon trolls. In all honesty, I was expecting just normal trolls. But now that I look back at it, yeah, it makes sense that they were demon trolls.
Anyway,
boys, we got smite.
lads, smite. Okay.
On a mathematical point, our average damage output just like tripled.
Oh, and by the way, we now have decent health. I'm at 36 right now. How about you guys?
Same.
Hold on, I still need to
I
figure
have
out
to,
what
I have to do that.
fighting style.
Oh, I already know what fighting
Fighting
style I'm
style,
gonna
okay.
take. The Divine
Same.
Warrior fighting style.
Same.
Fighting style. Wait, how
Well,
do I...
say what you want.
We
I'm
have
gonna
a week
rate.
to
I'm gonna
figure
rate
it out.
Cynthia. So you got 10 seconds to say whatever you want before I'm sharing the stream that with no survivors go.
Oh, hell yeah, rating Cynthia.
Alright.
We can brag about it.
Time to smite! It's time to smite!
Smite.
Smite!
Fight, 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 fight,